We're live here from the Jesham Stadium. Clash we have been waiting for. It's India versus Iceland out here. India lost out 5-1 to the Netherlands in the last match, so it's time for them to bounce back, to come back, and it's a very important game for them. And as Thomas Deneby mentioned, it's going to be an important match, and they're going to be striking hard from the first minute, from the word go itself. So it's India versus Iceland from the Jesham field. We'll have the starting 11 for the Indian team. It's Kesham Melodishanu starting at the post. And Captain Asta Moran leading this side along with Naketa Neha, Anita Kumari and Purnima. And then she'll be also having Shreela, Nitulinda, Kajal and Shubhangi Singh. There's a starting 11 for this Deneby. The young Tigresses looking to make a good impression. Neha was the only scorer in the last game. The scoreline remained 5-1 against Netherlands. The captains changing greetings out there. Toss taking place. Iceland's captain is Bergdís Sveinsdóttir leading the side. Look at Iceland's lineup. Magnus on head coach of the team. They'll try to bank on the form of the Indian team, who are looking for a good comeback after their first match. Here's the Open Nordic tournament. With tactical battle, Thomas Deneby versus Magnus on Helgason. With Iceland being on the upper hand slightly. The young Tigresses looking to surprise here at the Jesham Stadium. Six goals happened in the last game for India versus Netherlands. Netherlands started very well from the word go, and they put in a lot of early goals. They scored 5, and India could put only 1 goal in the back of the net, and that was by Neha. From there, they can only make it higher and better, and that's what they're looking forward to in this one against Iceland. So at the Jesham Stadium, that's the first whistle for is India versus Iceland for the Open Nordic tournament. And the white jersey is Iceland. Going to be attacking from the right to the left on your screen. And the young Tigresses from the left to the right. Early pressure, a little bit of high pressing. Just like what Thomas Deneby mentioned, is India will be looking for early strikes. From the right, switching it to the left. That was Sole Maria trying to penetrate from the left flank. Clearance and throw in for Iceland. The turn around, trying to penetrate from the left again, going towards the middle outside the ball, goes haywire, and from there the counter. A bit of way too long. That delivery settles with the Iceland defense. A bit of pressing helps them win the ball. Now from the right. Starting to build up. That was the first chance for a proper build-up. Bit of confusion, could be the strike one. Couldn't it? But there was this chance. Another one, a lofted delivery, a little outside the box. Seems like the Iceland defense is under pressure. But right now it's their offense. Near the half a line, tussle for the ball. A bit of passing, a lovely throw out there, a bit of pace. Lands safely in the Kesham Melodishanu. She'll likely keep a clean sheet in this match. The battles in the midfield are going to be important. Another long delivery. Headed away clearance. Playing the wall, trying to go in from the left. Berlin Freya wins dirty. Another long delivery from the midline. Header clearance. Seems like the young Tigresses are depending on kind of long balls, lofted deliveries for the build-up. The defense line comfortably playing passes and then building up, this time from the right. Still holding the ball, releasing the touchline tussle. Snatching it away, trying to turn around. Now on the turn, a shot gives a throw into Iceland. From the right after delivery. Fisted away for clearance with the box. It's still crowded. Nicely creating a bit of there. And right now it's India from the right. Ball's been released. That's a long delivery. One bounce straight to Hardizala. Moved in a bit. But all the chances they have been trying to create, the Indian team, it's been from the long balls, the long deliveries. Here duels. Now the long ball near the halfway line. Tussle for the same. To the left. Targets out there. But out of her reach out there. Kajal with the throw in. On the turn, another long ball. Headed away for clearance. So now from the left. Looks good. Nice loader. A little low-lying one. Easy for clearance. For the last 2 minutes, they've been good at collecting the follow-up balls. Now the left for the delivery. Goes straight to the defense. Pressing bit high. Gets them success. Snatching the ball now from the right. It's going to be tough. Tries to win it back. It's going to be the first corner. A chance from a set piece. This is the 7th minute. Deadlock at Jasham Stadium. Left for the delivery. Trying to flick it toward. It seems like a throw-in. Well, the young Tigresses wanted to take the throw-in. It was a clearance from Iceland, but the referee says it's a throw-in, and that's in favor of Iceland. Goalkeeper Hardizala. Delivers to the right. Might be a genuine throw-in for the Indian team. Denied. Now the miss pass, and this time on the right flank. There's been 7 minutes in the game. It seems like these are building a bit of pressure on the Iceland defense. But Iceland defense also looks strong and have been giving some trouble so far from their own half. Near the center circle, the center point, turning around, giving it to the defense. To the left, Olimari again gives it back from the midline, a switch to the right, a long delivery, way too long. Settles in the safe hands of Melody Shanu. The Indian team looks way too solid in today's game. Now they try to high press. Tussle for the ball. Anita Kumari almost winning it from Sole Maria. Quickly changing flanks again. On the right, coming to the mid-line, then to the left. The delivery not being perfect. And a trap. Tough ball for Kajal. A little bit of deflection. Still a chance. They're trying to win back the ball from there. Gives it to the defense. Nice little throw inside the box. Might be trouble. But a good outing out there from Dishanu. It'll do this and seems like an offside out there. The Indian team trying to bring up their team. Indirect free kick. Long ball headed for clearance. Trying to build up the pace. Inside the box. Trying to do a setup from the edge. Kind of a lofted shot. But was not on target out there. And he has to be careful about those counters. Was their chance to build up. From that free kick. It won't be offside for Ben. The long delivery. It's not pinpoint. Nice skills out there from Anita Kumari. Seems like the ball went out of the field of play. Slowly with the throw-in. Iceland has been keeping possession, playing a lot of passes, trying to set. Claim for offside. The run's on, but no, the flag's up. Could have been that last little chance to break that deadlock. Tries to make it run, gives the ball, good interception, then from the right, the build up. Shivangi Singh's pass was not that accurate. Iceland so far have been good at switching flanks. sending in those crossfield passes or playing those passes just to switch their build-ups. Good interception and then ball, a perfect release. There's a lot of space on the left from there. First touch, trying to settle itself, but couldn't. Still from the follow-up, from the left, long lofted delivery near the midline, clearance. Iceland defense has been good so far. A turn and straight to Hadi Salah, goalkeeper for Iceland. To win the ball, touch was important to get it. This time, perfect delivery, pinpoint from the left. They saw that space on the turn, the pass was good. The thinking was great, but the execution could have been better. With Anida and Shubhangi on India's right flank, Iceland is facing problems to build up from their left. Trying to operate from the right, then a long delivery to the left. Here's the chance to penetrate. A perfect little pass. They're inside the box. But a good formation maintained by the young Tigresses. Trying to deliver. Winning a throw. A good formation maintained the team in transition. Coming to the defense. Good touch. From the left, traveling to the right. Showing a lot of aggression and winning the ball almost, but giving that throw in. Snatching it away, try to build up from there. Then there's a foul out section if you look at it. Yes, Iceland ahead. But the young Tigresses, the Indian team also getting their fair chances. But inside the box is Iceland right now, but good defending out there, covering, shielding with her. And it's a corner. The second corner of the game and the first for Iceland. The first quarter is over here at the Jesham Stadium. So just 4 Iceland players in the box. 2 on the edge at the corner flag. Variation out there. Playing passes within themselves and then trying to build up to win a throw in. Clearance, but settling down again. Iceland players, a miss pass. There's a chance out there. In numbers they're less, but a lot of pace. Holding a bit, waiting for her colleagues out there. Sliding challenge. It was fair, says the referee. Still, here's a chance from the right. That's a floater. Almost pinpoint. Good shot out there. Perfect delivery, nice build up. A lot of moves in the game, but one of the first positive, nice move. Neta Kumari. Gets it back, but couldn't release on time. Trying to send in another long ball. Blocked in their own half. Thomas Deneby. Seems like the tactics today is going to be long balls and some counters and the runs. Because they're not depending on a lot of passes. Whereas Iceland, they have been playing a lot of passes in their own half and then traveling mostly from the right flank to build some pressure and penetrate the Indian defense. That was a nice touch, but a little soft one. Losing the position from the midline, another delivery, a perfect little through, 2-3 drops inside the box. There's a chance for Iceland, trying to do a setup. Touch was not perfect. Clearance on the toes. The Indian defense looking good and solid today's game. Another try from the right. So for the ball near the touch line, ball remains inside the frame. Turning around. The Indian team claiming for a throw. Right to the left. Little too much pace on the ball. From that ricochet, the Indian team trying to build up to 4 almost. They have their chance now. Give it to their left. Holding it way too long inside the box. Trying to send the ball. Proper connect.
Kontra ner á milli. Krista, sjáðu hvað Berti sér. Líkið þá lína, klár.
20 minutes up. Trying to go up front from the right. That's Iceland. Still holding the ball. Little tough touch. Tussle near the circle. Time for the young Tigresses to build up. A lot of pace out there. Couldn't keep the possession. Herdizala somehow cleared it away, and now it's Iceland trying to build up. Sole with a long through delivery. That's inside the box. Another good outing. Kesham Melody Shanu has been keeping busy out there. To release a bit of pressure, asking the team to go up. Another move, this time and through a neck on the turn clearance. Trying to snatch them from the opponents. Trying to give a tough fight and defense line of India. The young Tigresses have been good so far at it. Creating a lot of space on the left. Sending in the delivery. The pass. Way too long. India defense has to be careful about all these. Not a good goal kick out there. Iceland have the chance now, trying to deliver to the left. Clearance not perfect. From the collective, from the left, trying to penetrate. A slight little touch from the edge of the box. Oh, that was a tough, naughty push out there, but a good clearance from the Indian team. Strong clearance. But then this long ball again had that potential to be a bit of trouble for the Indian defense. Iceland winning throw-in. A quick, not letting the Indian team to settle down in the defense line. They have been enjoying possession from the first second. Long delivery inside the box. The first touch, trying to set up. Oh no, trying to hit it maybe, but the flag's up. Clear offside out there. But Iceland trying to make a good move with a lofted delivery. The young Tigresses have to, Indian defense has to be careful. Tussle for the ball in their own half. Winning it, long delivery, sending it 2-3. Here's their chance. Just outside the box. Good defending from Iceland. Long clearance to the right. Both the teams seems like they're trying keeping the clean sheet. It's Olga. Three offsides in the game so far. Two inside the box. There's a chance maybe. The Indian team always covering, not letting the Iceland player take the ball. Maintaining kind of a shield ball so that it's easy for Melodishan to collect the ball easily. But has to take advantage of the restarts in their favor. Have to enjoy a bit of possession, which Iceland is doing. The missed pass. Get that follow-up ball. Trying to penetrate from the middle line. They cannot. It's time for a counter. It's a good move. A build-up from the right. Good little touch. Trying to set up, but the flag's up for offside. Not a perfectly timed run out there. But had that potential of being lethal. Indian team advantage of these moves. Anita Kumari beaten up there by Sole. Good through from Sole Maria. From the left, inside the box. Iceland doing his setup. Strike with the right foot, blocked. Another right foot off, floated ball. Strike, grounder without power. Defense taking no chances, clearing it away straight toward the Iceland players. This time they're coming in from the right. Grounder set up. Not able to take that. Touches, left for the shot. Was on target. But Keshav Melody Shanu collecting it easily. Iceland gave a bit of trouble to the flanks for the last 2 minutes. And this time it's time for the young Tigresses to build up. They have the possession. Long delivery. Safely lands the Iceland defense. Long ball. Header flicked away to the left flank for Iceland. From the left, still holding the ball, not releasing it yet. Slight little touch inside the box. Goes back outside. On the turn, that's a setup. A kind of a flicked header. But off the target. It's still a deadlock at the Jesham Stadium. Iceland winning the ball again, but a missed pass. A heavy touch, tipping the possession back to Iceland. Couldn't keep the control. Now it's India from the left. Long delivery. Trying for that, with a clearance from the Iceland defense. Bit of risky pass out there at the left flank. The throw in favor of Iceland. Olga's long ball in the circle. Iceland keeping possession, traveling towards the midline, then to the left. There's a lot of space out there. Long delivery from there inside the box. Fisted away for clearance. The second not a proper one. Just outside the box. Here's a chance for Iceland. They take the shot. It's been blocked. This time from the right. Inside the box. On the turn. Trying to do another move. Another clearance from the Indian defense. Good touch. Turns around, takes a shot. Iceland gets a corner out there. Keisha Melodijanu maybe got a touch. Or maybe there was a bit of deflection from the defenders. But the Iceland attacking force are keeping the Indian defense busy. Around the end of the quarters of the game. Winning another corner. Delivery on the far post. But the header goes way off the target. Now the goal kick. This in favor of Iceland. Long delivery, a quick release. The flag still down, but the ball travels straight to Manu. Long kick, this time traveling to the other half. Nito Lind out there, trying to win the possession. But the Iceland defense kind of maintaining a strong wall out there, clearing out everything that's coming. Kind of no-nonsense defending out there. Sole was Anita. Injury it seems for Anita Kumari, but the play goes on. A bit of struggle it seems in the lower half of the screen, if you can notice. Maybe a bit of problems for Anita Kumari. Important weapon for the team. Anita has to be back on her feet. Sole gives it to Olga. Playing good little wall touches. Now from the midline. Sandwiched, covered. Nice formation maintained by the Indian defense line. Not letting anything through. And a lot in numbers near their own box. Keisha Melodishan holding the ball. Less than 10 minutes remain in the regulation time of the first half. Now the long kick trying to send it to Anita Kumari out there. Not a proper clearance. Good passing out there. In the left flank, there's a floater. Melody Shanu couldn't collect it, but that's a foul out there, it seems. Near the byline. Tussle for the ball and went deliver. The delivery out there was also threatening, but then the referee says it's a foul decision in favor of Iceland, and they have got a good chance from a set piece. Try to send in perfect delivery. Majorly posted around the Iceland attacking force in the far post. Header trying to make good touch and winning that corner. Back-to-back set pieces, and that will be creating a lot of pressure on the Indian defense. But they have to wait for that right opening, win that ball, and make that counter. Another good delivery. Another clearance, good defending from the Indian team, and they have to depend on counter to break that deadlock. But a good comeback to one who took the corner for Iceland. who wins it back and wins the throw-in for her team. India has not taken a shot yet, whereas their opponents, Iceland, have taken 4 shots, out of which 2 have been on target. So yes, Keisha Melody-Shanu has been keeping busy. Good planning out there to move in from the left. The touch was way too hard. Not a good passing out there. Sole Maria gives it to the left, not a proper delivery. From these restarts, the Indian team and take a bit of more time to plan it out, to break the rhythm of the game maybe. Iceland is coming from both the flanks and winning a lot of set pieces around the box. Olga. Sole plays a nice little touch. Tussle for the ball, the corner flag, but a throw in favor of the young Tigresses. These are the restarts from which good build-up is expected for the Indian team. But the delivery is going straight to the opponents. And they're taking advantage of it. Or maybe trying to take. From the left, now from the middle. Good defending, long clearance, tough clearance. Can be a perfect ball for them. A nice little pressure, but good defending from Iceland. That was Olga to Sole Maria. From the left, that's a perfect through. Well, almost perfect, but challenge out there. Good defending. And maybe for the last few minutes from the left, Iceland has been trying to create a lot of pressure. But the Indian defense has been equal to the task. Clearing away all that's coming from the left. Not striking it well. Keisha Melody-Shanu. Throw in. Clearance has not come yet. A little outside the box. On the turn, that's the shot on target. But Keisha Melody-Shanu was on her toes. She was under pressure. A goal kick was not that great, from which Iceland won that throw-in. And seems like the referee wants some medical attention for Keisha Melody-Shanu. A chance for all the players to take some instructions in the dugout near the technical area. Talking about the Indian defense, they conceded 5 goals in the last game against the Netherlands. And so far, it's still a deadlock. Job well done and a good bounce back but they need a win to boost their morale. Melody Shanu getting medical attention. Around 5 to 6 shots Iceland has taken, out of which 2 or 3 have been on target. Melody back on her feet. And the restart. Well, it seems like it's going to be in favor of Iceland inside the box, and it's going to be an well, the referee had blown her whistle, and it seemed on it for time wasting by Kesha Melody Shanu. She had raised her hand, which indicated indirect free kick. So it's clear it's going to be a restart, and that's going to be in favor of Iceland. It's going to be an indirect free kick inside the box. And in the dying seconds of the first half, here's a chance for Iceland to break that deadlock. The wall at a distance. Just on the edge of the goal area. The strike, and a powerful one goes into the back of the net. The 45th minute, the dying seconds of the first half. From an indirect free kick inside the box. The Indian defense was not allowing anything but below this one. But the whole second half is left for the comeback, and it's just one goal. It's just a slender lead for Iceland. Trying to move ahead from the left. Clearance from Iceland defense. Trying to do their setup. The build-up not successful. Going back to the defense line. Not a single out there. Chance for the equalizer. Giving it to the right. Not perfect passing. They'll be looking forward to equalize in the first half itself. Shubhang is saying winning that ball, giving it to the midline. From there, there's a chance for this build-up. Give right. Anita out there trying to set up. Loads the ball. Low-lying floater. Still on field of play. It strikes Anita Kumari's legs when the clearance was happening. A throw-in in favor of Iceland. Trying their best to make it 1-1. In the added time of the first half. A lot of pressing. Oh, that's a good touch. Winning that ball from the right. Sends in that floater directly to Kesha Melody Shanu. Indicating the end of the first half. And just before the end, it was Iceland striking and making it 1-0 at the Jesham Stadium. Young Tigresses will look forward to making that comeback in the second half. So it's India 0, Iceland 1. So it's India nil, Iceland 1 at the Jesham Stadium. Lilia scoring that only goal in the dying seconds of the first half, in the 45th minute, from an indirect free kick inside the penalty box of the young Tigresses. And after that, we saw a spark, a kind of good show from India to come back and score that equalizer in the added half. But if you look at the statistics, they've not taken on target, they've not taken a shot in the first 45 minutes. And Iceland looking good so far in terms of ball possession. And also they took 6 shots in the first half, out of which 4 went on target. So they have kept Melody Chanu busy in that first half. Just one change coming from Thomas Deneby. Kajal D'Souza getting replaced, and she made way for Linda Comsetto at the start of the second half. A flicked header, here's a chance, a drop, and settles in the hands of Herdis Hala. Trying to keep that same pace, that same rhythm. Iceland enjoying the possession in the defense line. The second touch, a header. Trying to build it from there. The Indian defense taking no chances. Clear. Not a good pass. Not a good clearance also. Somehow that's the delivery. If one can be lethal, trying to win it. That's the confirmation of the substitution. Can't wait for Linda. Trying to make their way into the penalty area to equalizer. Sends in that cross. Doesn't meet anyone. Goal kick for Iceland. They have to build a lot of these chances to score that all-important goal. Neha was only won last game against Netherlands, where the score was 1-5. Salah struggling inside the box. There's a chance. Tussle for the baller. Seems like a little lucky this time, the Iceland defense. Good pressure from the Indian team. Trying to snatch that ball, created some disturbance, almost won it. Still we wait for that equalizer. Enjoying possession, trying to penetrate from the left. A miss pass. Team India trying to build up, not able to keep control of the ball. Second half's first quarter, important quarter for the young Tigresses to come back in the game. It's just a slender lead for Iceland. Good turn. A touch. for Neha. Neha was inside the box trying to win that ball, but a good clearance and a throw in for the Indian team. To score that equalizer, the Team India looked good in the added time of the first half, and that's the rhythm they need to maintain throughout the second half. Long ball, but seems like the flag's up for offside. Enjoying possession, playing passes comfortably, trying to keep it in the field of play, losing possession. Indian team not a perfect passing it. Neha tries to send in that floater for a clearance. Then it's Hardisala trying to disturb. The Indian team wins the corner. From Neha, quickly releasing it to attack. Corner delivered at the edge of the area, and then that's the header. Had no power and was off the target. Getting those chances from set pieces, but not in taking that advantage. And after long, Iceland coming with the ball from the midline to the right. Berlin Freya. Tussle for the ball just inside the box. This is winning the possession, keeping it. Not a good pass out there. Bakterberg is the captain. Delivers it through the midline. Indian defense clearing it away. Long delivery inside the box. Trying to set that up. Second balls, follow-up balls being won by Iceland. Another through, again inside the box. From ground delivery. Claiming for a corner, it's a goal kick. The second half, it was a good start from the Indian team, but then Iceland is pressure from open play. Possession won by Iceland. Trying to build it up from perfect passing out there. Young Tigresses kind of losing possession, kind of gifting it away. Back in attack, Iceland. Nice little touch out there inside the box. They have their chance to double up their lead, but good defending from the Young Tigresses, winning that ball. They have to build up that pace in the counter. 55 minutes up, looking for that equalizer. Trying to move in from the right, trying to penetrate. But in transition, Iceland also maintaining a nice defensive formation. Long floated ball just outside the box, cleared away. Gives it to Neha. Couldn't keep possession of the ball. A tussle for the same. Purnima Kumari clears it away. Throw in. That's good snatching. Good thinking. A little better passing was expected out there. Straight to Harizala, and then the defense line of Iceland trying to build up from there. The passing to the left. But the flag's up. It's gone outside the field of play. Throw in for India. Oh, that's a mistake. Could have been deadly, but good recovery out there. Nice long ball. On the turn. Floated. Not winning it, but yeah, second time. That's well done by Neha. Good passing by Neha. That was a strong touch. And that's what was needed. And good defending from Asta Moran. Coming up a distance and trying to stop attacking force in their own half. Another clearance from her. The captain of the Indian team. Challenging for the ball again, Asta Moran. Couldn't make it from the right. Iceland switching their attacking force to the left. Back in the right flank. Creating a bit of space. Good there from Asta Moran, not letting anyone in. But a chance for Iceland round. Not good defending inside the bar, trying to make that count, but a good clearance, taking advantage of a little mistake. Cobra with the throw in. Krista sends in a floater and is important header out there. Keshav Melody who wants a team up. The goal kicks, restarts, and the long kicks going on straight to the ends. And Iceland taking advantage of that. Enjoying possession, playing passes, and keeping that slender lead so far. That's good anticipation. Winning that ball near the touchline, sending a long delivery, way too long. Go straight to Harizala. That's well done by Neha. Won the ball, but her last touch was a little heavy. Now Iceland back in possession. Lost possession. Young Tigresses trying to make it count, couldn't. Not a pinpoint delivery. Here's Iceland back in possession and making a move from the right, but good defending out there. The second half's first quarter is over. Time for another substitution, it seems. It's for Iceland. Magnus on Helgeson. Seems like making a lot of changes. Cobra goes out. Makes way for Ragnar Hedo. And so a lot of substitutions happening together, keeping that fourth official kind of busy. Scorer Lilia Bock, Una Doster goes out. Makes way for Raffin Hildur. Berglin Freya. She goes back to the bench. And also Kristadis Kristendottir. All the substitutions happening at one go at the end of the first quarter of the second half. The scoreline remains the same. It's 1-0, Iceland leading. Bit of pressure must be building up on Thomas Deneby. And he must be thinking of making some other changes to his team. They're playing 11 right now, where Iceland is moving from open play, especially from the right. Again, well done by the Indian defense. Winning that ball, trying to build up now. Good touch, nutmegging and then delivering to the right. Long delivery. Three of them are chasing it. Neha will get it. Now she'll allow it for the throw-in. Captain comes up. Asta Muraun tries to give it to Neha. She's well marked. Another throw-in. Quickly taken. On the turn clearance. Iceland gets possession. Looks for that space on the left. Gives a through. Can be risky. That's a touch. And that's 2-0. Keisha Melodichanu is beaten. And celebrations at Jesham Stadium for the Iceland team. They have doubled up their lead. And seems like all those pairs of fresh legs, those substitutions made by the manager, Magnus Arne Helgesen, has brought in that impact. Another goal conceded by the young Tigresses. It's now India 0, Iceland 2 at the Jesham Stadium. Well, it looked like the back-to-back throw-ins and the good build-ups. The Indian team was equalizer. But from that, Iceland had the brilliant moment. A quick move. And then that final touch. Getting them their second goal of the match. Trying to set that up. Putting that long delivery. Clearance is not proper. Second ball is Iceland. Another one from the left, from the edge of that's a clearance. Good defending, but the clearances are going to Iceland. Trying to penetrate again from the left. Keeping possession. Playing passes within themselves, the defense line of Iceland. Not gifting the possession. This time they've done it. What Iceland is doing, they're taking a lot of time trying to build up and then sometimes losing out on that possession. But the Indian team losing out possession very quickly because they're depending mostly on those low and perfect floaters, which are not going pinpoint. In the circle, tussle for the ball. Strong clearance, possession with the young Tigresses. They have to make this count. But that pass could have been better. Easy collection for the Iceland defense. Now they're trying to build it up from the left. Long delivery, the flag still down. Grounder. Clearance. They're trying to move in from the right. Right footer. Cross. Trying to take that strike. Goes off the target. Had that power. Would have been trouble. It was on target. But a goal kick for India. Again inside the box. It's time for a good clearance. But they have won the ball. Keeping that possession. But then gifting it again. Need to get some time to do those build-ups. Need to take some time for things and settle down and to go towards the first goal. The young Tigresses. It's clear to win this one and to come back. There's a lot of hurriedness out there in the Jesham Stadium for the young Tigresses. Delivery to the left. They're inside the box. Iceland trying to make it count but win that corner. Clock's ticking. Little more than 2 quarters. Little less than 2 quarters left in the. But a little calmer approach maybe is required for those pinpoint accurate passes. Variation in the corner, then a delivery. A good collection out there from Kesham Melody-Shanu. Not taking chances. With the possession gifted again, winning it back, trying to make it count. Lofty delivery, little touch, reflections. India keeping the possession, sent through, meant for Neha. Kind of 1-1, but more in favor of Hadi Salah, the goalkeeper for Iceland. Rolls it back. Not pulling the shutters down. They're still on with their attack. Fast touch. Tries for a pinpoint delivery. A deflection and straight to Melody-Shanu. Emelia came up from the bench. He scored the second goal for Iceland. 2-0. Getting result for the tactics of Magnusson Helgason, coach for Iceland. Less than 20 minutes remain in the game. Mission time. Long. Well, the thinking was good out there. Little risky. Clearance. Not proper. Last time around, takes no chances. Now a double substitution for the Indian team. Shubhangi Singh is going out. And so is Shajaila. And Bhumika Mane coming in. You can also see Zonun Sangi getting. So this time it's Thomas Deneby. Going to kind of his plan B. Three substitutions to young Tigresses. Now it's pressure being created by Iceland and they're winning the ball. Young Tigresses kind of more in a defensive formation. That's helping Iceland enjoying passes in their defense line. Crossing the halfway line, still enjoying possession. Winning the ball out there. Well done and trying to move in. Confirmations of the substitutions. Trying to take that turn. That was way too soft a touch. Gifting that possession to Iceland. They have the chance now. It's 4-4. Giving it to the right. Lot of space out there. Trying to build up from there. From the edge of the box inside the penalty area. Sandwiched and good defending. Brilliant work from the young Tigresses. But still the clearance. First time not successful. Second time getting that possession and again gifted it away. It's not building up. The defense might be great, but from there the passing and the distribution is not happening. They're all depending on those long balls. Another long delivery. Clear away. Winning the second ball. A lot of space on the right. Keeping it to herself. Mid-line takes Ranger. Was on target. It seemed like an easy collection for Hadi Zala, the goalkeeper for Iceland. Tried to put it in the back of the net on her own. Was in that shooting range, had that space, sent it on target. Trying to penetrate from the left, taking no chances, clearing it away and gifting a throw into Iceland. The last quarter of the game has started. It seems like another substitution. Going out. And so is Bogdas. The captain goes out. And coming in, it's Glodis. And Brenda Sala. substitution for Magnus on Helgeson, and this time is a double substitution. Lot of fresh pair of legs on the field for Iceland. Last quarter has young Tigers counter. Good television deflection from the right. Floater, a weak floater. Trying to put in that cross. And Iceland wins the throw in. They're kind of making those runs, putting in those long balls, but the finishing is not there. Snatching it again, putting it on the edge of the box. Iceland now taking no chances. Instructions from the coach has come via the substitutes. And those instructions have been conveyed. Iceland would like to keep this margin of difference. And not concede any. Team India looking for their first goal, but gifting away possession. To the right, a lot of space out there. Lodis trying to create a bit of disturbance. Linda. Nice switch. From the right, there's a lot of space out there. Sends it that floater. The aerial ball's not having those power. Shot, deflection, collected. Second ball, young Tigresses making their move from the left now. Trend in that cross. Wins that corner. You have to take the advantage of these set pieces. 2-1 can bring them back in the game. And it's a perfect opportunity for the same to change that scoreline. Taking a bit of time with the restart. Can this be that moment? Now the delivery almost on the edge of the box, and then a shot from outside. This is a long ranger blocked, and Iceland looking for the counter. It's 1-2 defense. Clearing it away from the halfway line. It's the chance for the young Tigresses to make it 2-1. The flag's not up yet. No one could meet that touch. Travels straightly to Harisala. The corners being taken by India are kind of far away from that post, near the edge of the penalty area. Now Iceland trying to penetrate from the right. It's been long. They came in attack inside that penalty area. Clearance. And praises the Indian team, showing brilliance but no finishing touches to find the back of the net. And Iceland enjoying possession and playing a lot of passes, and this time it's a foul, and the decision in favor of Iceland. They're going to take some time for the restart. They're 2-0 up with a comfortable lead. And seems like another substitution taking place. Varshika comes in. Some last minute changes. Fresh bundles of energy. Thomas Dennerby will expect some. And the comeback, the bounce for Team India. But now it's the chance, Iceland, to carry forward that lead, that double lead. Amelia all set for that set piece. Delivers. The nice play, strike, goes off the target. The kind of visible difference in the set pieces being taken by both the teams. Iceland trying to make it count, sending it near to the target. The young Tigresses kind of not sending in those perfect deliveries, but trying their best for that first goal of this game. Good touch, winning that ball, all important. But this Iceland now. Now the chance, 1-1, but this time, Keisham Melodishanu. Good outing out there. She has been keeping busy. Long aerial ball. It's been won. Couldn't take that turn. Still trying to win it back, Regia. That's well done by Bhumika Mane. Creating a bit of disturbance. Sastamo around chasing. Wins it. Had a deflection. Tussle for the ball in the circle. Team India almost won it. In the first half, young Tigresses, it was zero shots and 0 on target. But in the second half, there have been 2 shots, out of which 1 has been on target. And Iceland has taken 8 shots, out of which 5 had target. Proves kind of more dominance presence in the field in terms of attacking force by Iceland. But the young Tigresses, they also showed brilliance in phases. Had those moments, but couldn't find the back of the net. The coordination goes missing just near that penalty area. That's a good turn. Going ahead, inside the box, it's 1-1 and flipped over. Keisham Melodishanu beaten. Now it's 3 goals in Jesham Stadium and all 3 scored by Iceland. 1 in the first half, 2 in the second. Can confirm that they're winning this game. 84 minutes up. 0, Iceland 3. Trying to create that pressure. But Iceland will look more comfortable now. With a nice big lead of 3 goals. But the young Tigresses still trying their best. Giving in everything. Nice touch left. But it was way too heavy. Forcing to a quick restart. From the left, there's inside the box. There's a strike. That place. Salah
Okej, Auros, komma! Nej,
taking her own sweet time.
Marken till Isabel. Nej, Racka, nej! Racka, nej!
She wants to keep that clean sheet.
Kom igen, Fritz, nej! Ladies and gentlemen!
Coming off Emilia. Lethal from the right flank.
Fokus, komma! Alltid mot rätt! Rätt!
The Regia making the run. But gives you possession. Trying to win it back. Iceland looking for that fourth one. But good defending. Trying to bend that ball. Standing like a wall out there, the Iceland defense. Astam around, the captain. From the left, inside the box. That's a flow tip to her, Salah. Looking for her teammates. Regia Devi, Lashram could have sent in a better delivery. Inside the box is looking for their four. That's a strike. First time save, second time shot that goes out of the target. Nicely done out there by Keisha Melodishanu. The defense was beaten. And at the 90th minute, Iceland was going for that fourth one. And a wonderful save out there by Keisha Melodishanu. Not a time of 3 minutes shown by the fourth official out there. From the right inside the box. Gain pressure on the Indian defense. The Iceland defense making their physical presence felt. Not letting anything through. Time's up. Just 3 minutes of added time. Lot of pairs of fresh legs on the field for both the teams, but more for Iceland. And seems like Magnusson Helgason, coach for Iceland, are bringing in the results in this game so far. Well, kind of soft challenge, and the referee calls it for a foul. Maybe a bit of distance, but that's what Iceland needs when they're comfortably leading 3-0. They'll take all their time for this restart and trying to spend some time till the other time in India's half. Melia, the set piece. Sends in that floater. The header clearance comes in, but the flag's up for offside. It looked kind of lethal. The ball that went in inside the box. Iceland attacking force is still pressing, creating a bit of confusion out there, misunderstanding, trying to clear it away. The young Tigresses struggling to get that possession of that ball. Iceland wins it from the left, trying to penetrate. A tussle near the corner flag, spending some time. It's the 93rd minute. That's a throw-in. Team India. A throw-in now gifted to Iceland. They kind of know it's done and dusted out here. And no possible way for a result. That's the final Substitution Stadium. And that confirms 3 goals scored by Iceland. First one by Lilia, and then in the second half it was Amelia scoring all those 2 goals and taking that scoreline in Iceland. And the young Tigresses trying their best. They had a good first half, but at the end had to concede that first goal in the 45th minute, and that too from an indirect free inside the penalty. But there are a lot of takeaways for the young Tigresses, and that too positive ones. Keshav Melody Shanu, though conceded 3, but saves. Snatching those balls from Iceland, the young Tigresses did a good job, but couldn't make them count. And it was Iceland who enjoyed possession, played all those passes. And if we look at that full-time statistics, possession in Iceland, 69%. They took 12 shots compared to India, who took only just 3 with shots on target. 2 and 7 for Iceland. There were 7 corners in the game. Iceland took 4. No cards shown in the game. And 3 off both the teams. Young Tigresses did 5 fouls to stop Iceland. Says it all. Close to 70% Iceland played those passes comfortably, but still Team India snatched it away from them sometimes, but then couldn't build up a nice attack. It was Lilia scoring the first one, the 45th minute, the first half. Amelia came on as a substitute, scored twice in the second half in the 63rd and the 85th minute, taking the full-time score to India 0, Iceland 3.